The story of Medusa, a monster hunted by many warriors who wished to claim the price of a head, and many failed. They were turned to statue of stone just by a glance at her hideous face. This was the story, but did you know Medusa was not always considered a monster? In fact, it was quite the opposite. She was the only mortal of the three sisters, born to Phorcys and Ceto, two of the primordial sea gods. She possessed great beauty, and many men lusted for Medusa. But out of respect for goddess Athena, her sister, she remained pure, and she would eventually become the priestess of Athena's temple. There were thousands who visited Athena's temple just for a glance at Medusa's beauty. Also, they even claimed that her hair rivaled that of Athena. It wasn't long before Athena's jealousy of Medusa became resent. One day, when Medusa was walking along the shore, she caught the attention of Poseidon, the god of the sea, and he was instantly infatuated with her. Medusa rejected multiple approaches from Poseidon because if she wished to remain the priestess of Athena's temple, she must stay a virgin. Poseidon was in the middle of a conflict of Athena, and he saw Medusa as a possession that he could take from the goddess Athena. Eventually, Poseidon got tired of being rejected by Medusa. He decided that he would take her by force. While he forcefully attempted, Medusa, in the fear of her life, ran into Athena's temple in the hopes that the goddess would offer her protection. But there was no protection given to her that evening, and Poseidon had his way with Medusa. When Poseidon had finished, Athena did appear. Enraged by the events that had just taken place, she decided that she would just punish Medusa because punishment against the gods such as Poseidon was considered unthinkable. Athena cursed Medusa that the hair that she was once so envious of turned into a head of venomous snake, and anyone who looked into Medusa's eyes would be petrified and turned to stone. Words spread of the monster that Medusa had become, and she became a target to the warriors who wished to add her head to their list of trophies. All of them who tried shared the same fate, being turned into statues of stones, until the hero Perseus, son of Zeus, was tasked with retrieving her head. In order to complete the task, Perseus required aid from the gods. He was given a helmet from Hades that made him invisible to Medusa, a pair of winged sandals from Hermes, allowing him to reach Medusa. Athena gave him bronze shield, able to reflect the gaze of Medusa. And lastly, he was given a sword sharp enough to cut off the head of Medusa. With all these divine gifts, Perseus was able to behead Medusa. At the time of her death, Medusa was pregnant with the offspring of Poseidon, and from severed neck sprung the winged steed Pegasus. Perseus would use the head of Medusa to aid him in several adventures, and it played a crucial role when defeating the Titan at last. Medusa is probably one of the most misunderstood characters in Greek mythology. She often regarded as a cruel monster. She had only best intentions and placed her trust in the goddess Athena, who ultimately failed her and punished her for the actions that were beyond her control. Medusa's story shows that even the gods are prone to the sins they so heavily pride themselves. Medusa, even in death, can be seen as a symbol of good, as a head is used as a protective amulet to keep evil away. Well, from my perspective, Poseidon's lust and Athena's jealousy ruined life of one innocent Medusa.